This morning, commotion near Jacksonville's Talleyrand neighborhood after a semi-truck crashed into a building.
Yeah, take a look at this video of the scene. It happened just after 8 off Talleyrand Avenue between Fairfield Place and Marshall Street. The driver of this semi was trapped inside for some time while firefighters worked to get him out safely.
Our crews at the scene obtained this surveillance video from a gas station across the street. You can actually see the moment the semi collides with the pickup truck, and then you can see the semi lose control and crash into the building.
And look at this. Our crews capturing this moment when a tow truck pulled the semi out of that building. We want to send things over now to Riley Phillips, who is live at the scene.
So, Riley, you're there at the building. What's the latest now when it comes to the damage?
Yes, Anthony, Heather, it's a much different scene out here now. If you look behind me, you really can't see any of the damage. About a couple hours ago, we watched a group of men move these shipping containers in front of the building, presumably to block off the building. And it appears one of the containers is actually stabilizing the building. But this portion of the road behind me was blocked off for hours this morning. We watched as people stopped by. They were coming by to see what was going on. They were taking pictures. One man I spoke with said he had never seen anything like this before. A shocking scene Tuesday morning.
Hopefully they're alive.
Bogdan Chiz works nearby and wanted to see what all the action was about.
When I was coming here, it was the first time seeing something like this. I saw a truck with a wheel missing, and then I see a whole entire semi just poking out of a building.
A semi truck crashed into this building off Talleyrand Avenue with the driver trapped inside. Surveillance video from a gas station across the street shows the semi-truck hitting a black pickup truck before appearing to lose control and slam into the building. It took firefighters almost an hour to get the driver out. Captain Eric Proswimmer with Jacksonville Fire and Rescue says they first had to cut the electricity to the building because there was a power line in the way. They also had to make sure the building was not going to collapse on them.
Access to the driver was really difficult. They ended up going from the back side of the cab and tunneling their way through. So we had crews working both directions, one from the passenger side door and from the back side.
The driver was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. It took another 2 hours for crews to secure the building and remove the semi. The building belongs to Bluestone Construction. The owner tells me it was built in 1926 and his company has been there since 2007. He is now beginning the process of shoring up the structure and figuring out how he will repair it. In the meantime, people nearby let their curiosity get the best of them, stopping by to catch a glimpse of the damage.
This is definitely nothing I would ever expect.
And I did call the company that owns the semi-truck. An employee there told me the driver is doing okay and recovering well. The driver of that other pickup truck involved is also doing okay. We watched his truck get towed away this morning as well. Now, a spokesperson for the city of Jacksonville told me they will be monitoring this building. It has been condemned as unsafe. If the owner abandons it or stops working on it, the city will step in and do what it deems necessary to make it safe again. Live on the east side, Riley Phillips, First Coast News, on your side.